you could have one magic bullet, I mean, one way in which we could get this kind of message, what Alex shared with us today, out more effectively, what can we do? What can we do? I'll start with JR. I mean, how do we get better Al Gore in a sense?
Well, I think that I mean, to simplify it, there are two groups of people out there. There are those that believe that this is a threat and are altruistic and want future generations to enjoy, and ecosystems and the biosphere to benefit from our actions and are willing to bear costs now. And there's another group that sees all this is in the future. And they discount that. It may not happen to them, their kids, they assume will have better technologies. I think the first group we don't have to worry about. The second group, my perspective as a research center director is to show them the near-term benefits, to show them how they can benefit next year if they adopt a cool roof or energy efficiency or water efficiency or electric vehicle types of investments, and show them the private benefits, the co-benefits that come from smart action now.
Yeah, I feel we're in a huge shift in how people receive information and how they even metabolize information. You know, when I give talks, I ask people who are under 30 if they subscribe to the Los Angeles Times. I've yet to get a single one that say yes. And so those days are over. And so the longer narrative of getting a newspaper and reading it through, or I think we have to go to new means, and I think those new means are emerging. I think videos are very powerful ways of conveying information. It's wonderful that Alex's talk is going to be available on video, and I could see that really going viral in Southern California. But here's something that kind of bugs me. So I know that James Cameron currently is funding a 60 minutes like documentary series on climate change in the United States. And I'm pretty certain, after talking to some of the producers, it's going to closely resemble the other 50-plus wonderful documentaries that have been made about climate change on these major scales. What instead, if we had the vision of the future, what would a city look like that has met the climate challenge? What if we gave people visual cues as to what that would look like? And then, what if we gave them the converse? What if we gave them the vision of Alex's, business as usual scenario at the end of century? What would that city look like? And I think that kind of a film presentation could be very powerful. But the challenge to us is we would need to replicate that for many of the other cities throughout the United States. But hey, we're in the entertainment capital of the world. We should start here.
So JR talked about a new message, and Jonathan talked about a new medium. I'll just echo something Jonathan said earlier about new messengers. I think the most powerful speakers on climate change I've ever seen for a conservative audience were some naval admirals who talked about the impact on national security. I think Jonathan's totally right that we've reached the limit of our capacity to talk to the people that we would all naturally find ourselves in conversation with at cocktail parties, and we need to get new messengers into the mix. That would be my silver bullet.